The first card you have your past is the Knight of Cups. What I'm seeing here is that yes, you're feeling protective of someone, and you've actually been helping someone. And this person, I'm seeing this person's a bit younger than you, actually, quite a bit younger than you. And they could even be a child, but they're a lot younger than you. And what I'm seeing is that you're helping them with something practical. And this could be about you teaching them something. You could have been teaching them or helping them with something, helping them with homework, helping them with something like that. And, you know, you're caring for this person on a deeper level than just helping them practically. You wanted to really help them a lot more than just with this practical thing. You had a deeper care for them than that. You care for them a lot, quite a lot, I'm trying to say. I'm stumbling my words. Okay, so they might not have realized this. They might not have realized how deeply you really do care for this person. But yes, you care about them very, very deeply is what I'm seeing. And you care about their future. You really care about this person's future and what happens to them in the future. I keep on seeing that. You're looking toward their future and you really care about them. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Star. So yes, what I'm seeing is that you had hope at this time. And you had hope for someone else, though. That's what I'm seeing. So it might be for this person in the Knight of Cups. It might be for somebody else. But you did have hope for someone, because this is about someone. You wanted them to achieve something. So it could be about this person, but it could be someone else. I'm not saying it's definitely that person. So it could be another person. And I'm seeing, I hope this makes sense, but I'm seeing that you hope for this person. Your hope for this person was mixed up with some sort of regret. So it's like you wished that you had have helped this person in the past, and now you're making up for it. Something like that. And, you know, I'm just seeing this, but you're trying to help this person. You were trying to help this person at this time practically, as well as, you know, with whatever other thing, with emotionally, and you're trying to help them. Yeah, you're trying to help them in more ways than practically. That's what I'm seeing. You wanted them to feel better. You wanted them to feel stronger. You wanted them to feel more secure than they were actually feeling. It's something like that. You do care for them deeply, quite deeply, more deeply than helping them practically, but you're helping them in a lot of ways is what I'm seeing. And, you know, they have hope too. They have hope too that they can achieve this thing. But there is some worry coming from them. They're a little bit afraid of doing whatever this thing is. That's what I'm seeing. They're apprehensive, they have some fear. And you were trying to calm their fears and show them the right way to go. That's what I'm seeing with this Star. You're saying, pointing out the Star, follow this, follow me. I know what to do. I can help you. It's that kind of thing. So yes, the last card you have your past is the Wheel of Fortune. For people in a relationship, I'm just seeing that you might have been going through some ups and downs with your partner. And I'm seeing you talking a lot. You're talking a lot to them about work. They were talking to you about work too. And you do often talk about work. And maybe you worked together, or maybe you met at work or something like that. This person's on your level, on the same level as you intellectually. And yes, you have some really, really interesting conversations, some very, very high level kind of conversations about all sorts of interesting things. You're both quite smart, but you have arguments as well. So I'm not seeing anyone leaving. I'm not seeing it's that bad, anything bad between you, but this person can be quite fiery. So they can get quite, quite passionate about things that they really care about. That's what I'm seeing. Excuse me, so the first card you have here present is the Five of Swords. So yes, there's someone around you, and yes, they're not physically around you, but they're communicating with you. You're communicating with them. It's something like that. Maybe you're calling them, maybe you're texting them. And they could be a family member. You've known this person for a long, long time. And what I'm seeing is they appear to be a good person to other people, and they like people to think they're a good person. And they might be a good person, but a lot of their self-image is caught up in being a good person, appearing to be good, helpful, kind, all of these things to other people, and even a little bit innocent in a way, even a bit non-worldly, that kind of thing. And, you know, this is how they see themselves, and maybe they don't treat you in the way that you think they should be treating you. Because I'm not clear about whether they actually do treat you badly or not. I don't know. because it isn't clear here. I'm not seeing this very, very clearly, but that's how you feel they are. So maybe they're like this to you in private. Maybe they're another kind of person in public. It might be like that. I hope this makes sense, but they like to be in combat with some people and not with other people. So they're very careful who they can argue with, who they can cross, and who they can't. It's something like that. That's just what I'm seeing here. So they see themselves as right, and they do struggle with hearing that they might be wrong. That's what I'm seeing. But they hold this off on some people, so they're able to not say anything when some people might say, well, you're wrong, and they might not say anything. But with other people, they might become really angry. That's what I'm seeing. So they look at different people and see whether they're the kind of people they can say this to or not. And what I'm seeing is the words or situations repeating themselves over and over again with you. I often see swords as words, often, not all the time, but sometimes I do, quite often I do. And so what I'm seeing here is some words have been repeated over and over and over again. And this person has said things to you over and over again. Similar things, maybe even the same thing over and over again. And they might have made you feel bad, in the past because of these words. You've been dealing with this person for a long, long time. That's what I'm seeing. And maybe this is the time where enough is enough with this person. But I'm just seeing this person could be around you, not physically, but maybe they're speaking to you or something like that, and you don't even want to really go there with this person. It's something like that. So yes, that was long. So the next card you have here present is the Two of Swords. So yes, more conflict. I'm sorry, there's conflict here. This is conflict between the way you used to be, though. This isn't conflict with this person. This time this is conflict between the way you used to be. It's conflict inside yourself. You see, you used to be one way, and now you're a different way. You lived one life, now you live a completely different life. It's that kind of thing. Your past is actually linked to certain family members, and they don't see themselves as linked to your past. They see themselves as linked to your now. But what I'm seeing, there is this conflict because they see you as who you were before. They don't see you as who you are now. That's what I'm seeing. It could be one person. It could be more than one person. I don't think it's more than two people. It could be, that's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that it probably isn't more than two people. It's one or two people. And yes, they still want you to be the old you, or they see you as the old you. They don't want you to be yourself. And you feel that you just want to be yourself. And they keep on dragging you back to the past, to the old you or the person that you were. That's just what I'm seeing. This is where this clash and this awkwardness is. The last card you have here present is the King of Cups. So yes, for people in a relationship, I'm seeing this is a lot calmer now with you both. These arguments or these fights have stopped, or they've calmed down a lot by this time. And you're a lot calmer yourself as well. And you are feeling very, very calm at this time. You're able to handle a lot more because of your calm feelings inside yourself. Your partner's actually really fiery is what I'm seeing. I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate. This is just what I'm seeing here. And I'm also seeing that in the workplace or in some sort of work situation, you could be in charge of something, or you could be made in charge of something, or you could be leading people or teaching people in some way. And you'll do this really well. You'll have all this calm and all this patience around you, which will help you to really deal with people and have patience with these people. And you'll be able to lead them properly. That's what I'm seeing. You'll do really well in this. Or you are already. This is in your present. So the first card you have in your future is the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm seeing two things here. One thing is that you're going to be feeling really sharp intellectually. And I'm just seeing you around people, and you'll just know exactly what to say at the right time. So you might be in a difficult situation. Someone might ask you a difficult question, and you'll know exactly what to say. You'll know the answer. You'll know what to say. You'll know how to make people laugh. You'll know how to put people at ease. You'll have really witty, funny things to say. It's that kind of thing. You know exactly what to say at the right time. You'll know the right tone. You'll know when to be serious. You'll know when to be funny. You'll know when to be subtle. All these different things you'll know at the right time. And the other thing I'm seeing is that there's a situation that actually repeats itself. So I'm seeing this again, this situation that repeats itself again and again. But this is a little bit different, because you could have a history of cutting off, with this Ace of Swords, cutting out old parts of your life. So this works again together with the Two of Swords, because you have these different worlds, these different parts of your life that you see as completely separate from each other. And so yes, in your past you've wanted to reinvent yourself in some sort of way. So you've wanted to cut out different parts of your life, if that makes sense. And yes, there's going to be some sort of awkwardness or some sort of clash between an old part of your life, or an old part of you, and a new part. So someone from your more distant past could be meeting someone around someone that you know now. It's something like that. And I'm feeling this kind of awkwardness about this. That's what I'm seeing. So you kind of feel that if these two people meet from these two different worlds, there's going to be some sort of awkwardness or some sort of clash. Now, there probably won't be. There probably won't be. It's just you've compartmentalized these different people. They haven't done that. They don't know anything about that. They just think they're meeting someone you already know. So don't be so stressed. If this is how you're feeling, if this resonates with you, don't be stressed about this. This will be okay. Don't be too stressed about that. The next card you have, your future, is the Five of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing again a clash between two sides again, or two worlds or something like that. Lots of clashes going on. But a lot of these things could be inside you. You could be a bit anxious because you'll be anticipating a time ahead of you. And I'm seeing there could actually be a time ahead of you where there's a meeting or some sort of meeting where you're going to have to stand up for yourself or something like that. Or it could even be a court case or something more serious like that. This situation is going to be, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in. You're going to have to state your case. You're going to have to talk about your side of things. Somebody else is going to present their side. It's something like that. Or you might be protecting something you have. That's what I'm seeing there. Don't be worried about this. This is okay. You'll be okay in this. Don't be stressed about this. The last card you have in your future is the Queen of Cups. Yes. There's an older woman, and you could be separated from this woman. This could be this could be a family member, actually. You could be separated from this woman. Again, I'm seeing that. You're not with her. You might be speaking to her, but you don't want to be speaking with her. That's what I'm seeing. So this woman really cares about you. She's always cared about you. And at this time in your future, she's going to want to talk to you, I'm seeing, and she might want to help you. Now, she's trying to talk to you before. She's trying to help you before, but you might have dismissed what she wanted to say to you. You might not have wanted to have her opinion. It's something like that. But she's going to come back in this time, and she's going to want to talk to you again. And I'm seeing that in your mind, she's from your past. It's another thing that this person's from your past. You don't want to talk to her because you see her as from your past and not understanding who you are now. It's that kind of thing. But she's definitely going to want to talk to you, and she's wise. So I'm seeing that you should really listen to what she has to say. But what I'm feeling is that you won't want to listen to what she has to say. So I'm seeing, there are two things. You might listen, or you might not. But your instincts are telling you not to. You feel that you don't want to listen to her, what she has to say. You don't want to talk to her. That's what I'm feeling there. I hope that makes sense.